You know, that was actually pretty good.
And here we go.
We're 1196 on that possible hit and run SUV.
Officer down! Stay with me, Ray!
LAPD, stay where you are!
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new review. But quickly, before I get started talking about the film, I just want to mention, did you guys enjoy that brand new intro? Is it something you want to see in all my future videos? Do you want it tweaked a little bit because I can make some changes? Or do you just want the boring image that just has no vision to it? It's just there, and then I just get right to it. So do you want me to just not waste your time at all? Or do you want like a cool intro to my videos? Let me know in the comments, but let's actually get started talking about the movie. The film follows Chris Raven, a police officer who starts a brand new program in a super advanced world in 2029 called Mercy, where basically you have to sit in front of an AI judge for 90 minutes and prove to the AI judge that you are innocent and you did not commit that crime. And if you are found guilty, you will be executed. Eventually, Chris Raven is founded in that facility in the same position all the other criminals that he put in there were, and he has to prove to the AI judge that he did not kill his wife, because that's what he is accused of, and he has to put all the pieces together and find out who actually murdered his wife and what was their motive. The film stars, of course, Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson. Yeah, so let's just get talking about the film. Please let me know, did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you miss it? Okay, did you love it? Please let me know what you thought of Mercy in the comments. Also, all the reviews I do are spoilers, so if you're not okay with spoilers, go watch the movie, then come back and watch this video. Also, I have a lot of content on my channel. Check those out once this video is done, and we're kicking off things with the positives. But first, we have to talk about my background with this film. So this was a movie I was very intrigued with. You know, you got a great premise, and you got a solid cast with Chris Pratt, Rebecca Ferguson. So that's really all you need these days to intrigue someone. A great premise and a great cast. That will get someone hooked in the film. If a movie can't even manage that, then there's going to be a problem. But yeah, so I was intrigued. You know, the trailers were decent. I watched both of them. If there was three, then I didn't watch the third one. But, you know, I watched the teaser and the official trailer. And, you know, I was intrigued with this one. I wasn't full on excited for the movie, but I was curious. You know, this could be something good, or it could not be. It could end up being like a War of the Worlds disaster, if you will. But no, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. But I did have a little bit of hesitation with the film. But anyway, I was looking forward to the movie. And so I sat down and watched it in the theaters last night. And I enjoyed this one. I thought it was a good movie. I've looked at all the reviews for this movie. I'm pretty sure it has like a 20% score on Rotten Tomatoes exactly. Maybe it's like raised a little bit, but critics were not nice to this movie at all. And basically all the YouTubers do not like this movie. There were a couple YouTubers that, you know, liked it, but most of them didn't like this movie. And I was shocked. I thought people liked this movie because the reviews I did watch from YouTubers before going into the film, I watched like 2 or 3, they were positive on the movie. And then after I saw the film, I looked at like some critics' reviews and like YouTubers and all that, and they were like trashing on the film. So I was a little bit shocked there. But anyway, I personally really enjoyed this movie. Is it great? No, it's not. We're going to dive into why. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys my little out-of-theater thoughts on the film. I didn't just come out of the theater, okay? This is, you know, what day is it? It is January, it's January 28th. Okay, I had to look at my calendar. But yeah, anyway, let's stop wasting time. So let's just dive into the positives. Okay, my first positive for the film is the cinematography. The cinematography is great. This is one of those like on-screen life films. I don't really know how to pronounce say the word. It keeps slipping my mind. But basically, it's like you have this guy who's sitting in a chair and is looking at a screen himself, and he's like trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. That's what happened in War of the Worlds, and that's what they're doing here. But this is a much bigger budget for the film. It's like $50 million or something like that. So it's not like that cheap crap that War of the Worlds was. Anyway, so yeah. The cinematography, the visuals, the editing, all of that is like really cool. It's creative. People who saw this movie in IMAX are very lucky. I do not have an IMAX theater around. I have to drive like 4 hours to even find an IMAX theater, which sucks. So yeah, I have actually never seen a movie in IMAX. I tried to once for my birthday, but the movie actually wasn't in IMAX. It was in IMAX theater. But the specific theater it was in was not an IMAX theater, so that was a shame. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, people who saw this movie in IMAX, great. But great for you. The cinematography again it's really good. It's creative. It's cool. Watching like all these like cameras and all that, and see like these footages that does not make sense. All this footage. Sorry, I'm not speaking English right now, but all the footage and all that, and just seeing Chris Pratt, solve this case and putting the pieces together. Like there's this video that he saw in the beginning, and then later he comes back to it, and there's actually something you notice, a little bit of a detail just like hidden in the background. So that's just really cool, and I just love those detective mystery movies. So of course I had a good time with this one. But yeah, really enjoyed all the visuals and all that. That was really cool. Of course, the performances were great in here. Rebecca Ferguson is really good in this film. I mean, she's just playing an AI person, so of course her performance isn't like out of this world or anything, but she was decent with the role that she was given. All the side characters were also pretty decent, and of course my man Chris Pratt, who I personally think is a very underrated actor. A lot of people trash on him. I think he's a fantastic actor. I love him as an actor. He's great. Some of his decisions and all that with voice acting and him focusing on voice acting more is just kind of odd. Like him with the Mario films or Garfield, that's stupid. But when he actually does live action performances, he's really good. And lately, if you look at Guardians 3 from a couple years back, he was just amazing in that film. And here again, this movie is a serious movie, and I was kind of worried as well that this movie could be like a really cheesy movie. Like it's so serious that it's so cheesy. Like, okay, you don't need to go that direction. But no, it was a serious movie, and we'll get to that in a sec here. But yeah, and Chris Pratt, he's really good in this movie. He really he matches the tone of the film. So yeah, Chris Pratt's not on a different level in the movie where the movie's trying to be really serious, and then the dialogue that he's given is just so cheesy, it doesn't work, and it just pulls you out of the film. If that actually happened, this movie would be awful. Anyway, so yeah, the performance is really good in the film. The intensity, man. Whew. Yeah, this movie was intense. I gotta tell you, especially the last 30 minutes, I was gripping my seat. I was on the edge of my seat. It was really intense. But also, overall, the whole film was just very intense, and I really liked it. Again, I thought it was going to be, a really cheesy movie. It's not. The serious tone actually works. It makes the film intense, and the actors are on the same level as what the film is trying to be. So, really liked that. Yeah, it was just a very intense movie. A couple great chase sequences, even though they're, filmed creatively, which I just really enjoyed. You don't really get movies like this so much, and this is probably my favorite on-screen film. There's probably others that are greater, but still, this was a really good one. And yeah, there's just one, in the last 30 minutes, there's one chase scene that's actually filmed in reality. It's also on a camera, but also at the same time it's not, and it actually shows this big fight scene, this big chase scene, and on the bridge and the highway and all that. It's intense, it's awesome. Really enjoyed that. And also, just all the scenes in general, even if they were on a webcam or something like that, really enjoyed them, so. Yeah. And last but not least, my favorite part of a mystery film, whether it's a whodunit slasher, or it's just a detective, straightforward mystery film, they have a twist. And I thought the twist was excellent. I didn't think it was amazing. It's not something mind-blowing like a Scream twist or I can't even remember like a great twist. The Sixth Sense, it's not like an amazing twist or anything. Like, this is going to be a generational twist. Like, everybody's going to be talking about this. It's going to last forever. It's going to have a big effect on everyone. No. This is not that type of movie. No. But the twist I thought was actually pretty good. My dad says he suspected it from the beginning, which, no, he did not. I know he's lying. But I personally, the twist got me. Of course, like, at one point, I was, like, predicting that he's going to be the killer, and then I went back and forth, and then I just went in the complete opposite direction. I thought this character was going to be it. At one point, I thought his daughter was going to be the killer. I don't know why I thought that. It would be just, no, it wouldn't work. I always like, expect, like, a big twist from a mystery movie where I'm like, okay, there's no way that character is going to be it. They're going to go in the complete opposite direction and make this character it because they're just the most unlikely person to be it, which some movies do that, but most of the time it's not like the person who seems less likely to kill that person. I'm confusing you guys, but anyway, yeah, so I thought the twist was decent. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, even though I do talk spoilers, but I'm just going to let you guys see this one. And yeah, so I'm not going to spoil the twist, just because you guys don't even know who the characters are, so it doesn't even matter if I tell you, but I'm just not. So, yeah, and like I said, like, the last 30 minutes are awesome. Like, there's this character who's, like, trying to bomb the city. And there's a big chase sequence, like I already explained, on the highway bridge, whatever. And there's, like, a little fight at the end of the film. It's great. And then you get a double twist of another character who's been with us, and she or he or whatever, it has been the good guy, and then it turns out, nope, they're actually bad. And just the motive of the killer was really good. I thought it was very well done. It's a great motive. They're not just trying to get money, or they're not doing it for love. They're actually doing it for a great reason. I mean, it's kind of love, but, like, not that type of romance love. It's not romance love, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, it works really well. I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, there's not really any negatives for the film, so we're not really going to dive into negatives. Like, this movie isn't the type of movie that's, like, absolutely incredible or anything. It's not, like, an amazing movie. It was enjoyable. I had a fun time with this one, but it's not, like, an amazing movie. Like, it's just not one of those films that are trying to aim to be an incredible film. It's just trying to make you have a good time. So, yeah, I'm trying to think of negatives for this movie. Like, it's not a perfect movie. Do not think I walked out thinking that this was a perfect film. It's not. So, please, don't think that. Jeez, man, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I can't really think of any negatives for the movie, but again, it's just not one of those movies that's trying to aim to be an incredible film, but still, I personally think The Rip was a better movie, and I only gave that movie an 8 out of 10. I thought it was great, but it's not a movie I loved. I didn't love The Rip at all. I just thought it was a better movie, and I didn't really have any negatives for that movie either, so, yeah. Let's just, give the film its rating. So I'm going to give Mercy a 7 out of 10. I thought this was a really well-done film. Of course, the cinematography, the visuals, the editing, and all that was great. It was really cool, really creative. To see in the theater. IMAX people, again, you're very lucky. The performances in this movie were great. This movie was thrilling. It was really intense. You got a great twist at the end. The last 30 minutes are just awesome. So I personally really enjoyed this movie. It was a fun watch. It's not something I'm ever probably going to watch again. But I had a fun time with this one. And, yeah, my family did too. So, yeah, good job. We're off to a great start with the year. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.